All right, Lubby, what do you have for me today?
Well, for something a little different, what about life on other planets?
Well, there's a lot of other planets out there, and I'm assuming there's, if nothing else, there's at least microbacterial life on other planets. I think life is easier to create than we think. Now, complicated, sophisticated life that can grow to be civilizations or even spacefaring, that may or may not be a different thing. You know, my personal view is I suspect there are. There's been enough things have been in existence for long enough for other creatures with similar abilities to us have probably existed. A few of them have probably gone extinct since then. Just from what we understand of our own biology and geology, but then again, we can be completely wrong because our understanding of the universe and nature is minuscule, it's microscopic. We're like just scratch the surface of the knowledge apple. And, we've barely passed the skin of knowledge. So what does exist beyond there? But there are some interesting clues. He did say we have something from, what is an extraterrestrial craft, or I forget the exact wording the government used a few months ago, 6 months ago or so. It's a strange wording to say that they have something not of this planet or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So now the way it was phrased is it doesn't necessarily mean it was necessarily a spacecraft. You could have had a large chunk of a planet or something. It's hard to say because it was phrased very weird. It's the way the government phrases things when they want to tell you something but don't want to tell you something. But at least the ability that, there's probably more complicated civilizations out there. And maybe they're extinct, because the way they phrased it also meant that maybe they've got a decrepit spacecraft of some time. They saw somebody else's long time, the equivalent of our Voyager probe. And it's been just sailing through space for eons, what we consider eons. My view on time doesn't really exist, but so it's just
That's another question.
that's another discussion. But we come across a satellite that from some civilization, of previous existence, from who knows where. It's hard to say, but to say it's not, I think, is more arrogant than to say it is, simply by the numbers and how easy it actually is to create basic life. And because life is about love. Love is perseveres through all kinds of trouble, torment, trial. We get us through. And why would it be different anywhere else? And that is your daily dose of love.